life. Don't forget to hit the like button coming through the door. Hit the like button coming through the door. Said it before. Never let nobody betray me no more. Yes, that's right. Say it. Here's the news. And I want it to be said here clearly as we're moving mobily. Probably won't get a notification because it's all screwed up here. But it must be said. As I see a person I've never seen before in life pop up, let me know some things are probably off. But I will say this here. The league has to stop cheating for the Lakers. It's ruining your league. I don't care if they don't send a notification. I'm not going to say what a win by the Lakers. I'm not going to tell you the Lakers are better without LeBron and all that. Look, this team, the Milwaukee Bucks, was cheated tonight. They were cheated out of a game that they had won. They were up 19 in the fourth, just like the Clipper game, and we saw what happened. It was awful. What I saw, not only what I really saw that pissed me off more was the fact that the Milwaukee Bucks didn't even recognize what's happening. Are you crazy? You don't see what's happening out there? You still want to shoot threes? Do you understand that they putting the magnet ball on you? All these ghost fouls. Okay? You want to make Austin Reeves Christopher Reeves? He ain't Superman. The hell wrong with you? The NBA, y'all are so ass backwards right now, it don't even make sense. Why are y'all trying to promote this guy named Austin Reeves? Who the hell cares about Austin Reeves? He's a nice kid, don't get me wrong. He's a good kid, but he's not this level. He ain't this guy. Come on, stop. Y'all are trying to make this guy something that he is not whenever LeBron doesn't play. He had a triple-double tonight, and I hit on the points because that's what I do. I gamble, I bet. And y'all want to make this the focal point. I said, okay, cool. If y'all want to make it the focal point and do that, I'm cool with it. You know, I'm straight up 100% cool with it. Of course we know why they're doing it. He ain't Kurt Rambis. You gotta have a white guy. So, you know, Pau Gasol was the white guy. For Kobe, he needed Pau. Can't win with Bynum and and Kwame Brown. You gotta win it with you gotta have a white guy in there. A Euro white guy, Pau. The Lakers had to have Rambis. Right? Then it was Jerry West. So we know what it was. We understand the process. We know what they're doing. But there's better ways of doing it. Doing this hurts your league. You don't think it do, but it does. Because the actual fans that watch this, instead of the casuals that just not going to watch the game anyway, are going to look at this and discuss. Now, instead of us being able to watch Dallas and the Kings, we got to sit and watch a game that LeBron ain't playing in, and you got on TNT, a game that they bought. So now they bought a game that's going into double overtime with no LeBron, and you have Giannis on the other side, right? So now you need the Lakers to win so you could try to get them to that 7th and 8th spot real fast. You need the Golden State Warriors to lose. You need all these teams to lose so that the Lakers can make this run. It's getting close to the end, and you don't want the Lakers to have to win too many games to get into the playoffs and qualify. Why? Because this is where your bread and butter and your marketing is for. But here's the $1 million question. Why? What the hell you need with them for? You are doing a disservice to the people that love the NBA. You're doing a disservice to the people that love the game of basketball, Adam Silver. This type of nonsense that you're trying to do to try to promote the Los Angeles Lakers, you're killing your league. They're just not a good enough team. Promote your talent. That's what you need to do. Promote your talent. This league has enough talent in it that if you promoted it, it would actually take off. It would surprise you. You accidentally stumbled and fell into Steph Curry. It wasn't because of your doing. Steph Curry became Steph Curry because he's Steph Curry. He developed. The Golden State Warriors became a dynasty. They became the hottest team in basketball. It wasn't because you marketed them that way. Y'all jumped on board a moving train. That train was already in motion. And y'all sitting there like, look at what we created. Y'all didn't create a goddamn thing. Well, we came up with the Splash Brothers. No, you didn't. They came up with that in the Bay. And y'all just rolled the wave. That's what you did. Y'all created the Miami Heat crap. Y'all did that. Y'all went to marketing the Big Three with Miami Heat and all that whole big layout with Bosh and Wade and Bron, guys in their young 20s teaming up to win championships, right? All of this to change and control the narratives, but you're hurting the game. The game is not appeasing to watch because why? Y'all are not making the game appeasing to watch. Now here it is. Luka Doncic has the most. No other player has done it. He's averaging 53. If you add up his rebounds, points, and assists, it's 53. Nobody's done that since Kareem done 56. Nobody. And he's not even in the conversation for most valuable player. Y'all talking about Shai Alexander. He's not even getting the votes. He's outplayed LeBron. He's averaging like almost a 40-point triple-double for the season. And none of y'all are even talking about it. He has single-handedly, since he came in the league, gave everybody the business. You saw other MVP winners haven't had a season even remotely close to what Luka got right now. But yet, we're not talking about Luka Doncic because he doesn't have the American media. The NBA love him, but the media don't. So what they do is they sabotage the narrative. The Lakers this team is a joke because they play a joke of an offense and their defense is horrendous. But the narrative is they need him to go there because they spend millions and millions of dollars marketing him. So they got the plan to make sure, to ensure that the Lakers always will be involved in something where they can sell some tickets to some crap. So now you're going to get a home game for the Lakers if you get them in the 7th and 8th spot. So towards the end of the season, they got to have the Lakers win a whole bunch of fucking games. I told y'all this is going to happen. This is disgusting. It is sick. And you look at the game and you see what actually happened. You see Austin Reeves don't even get fouled and they put him on the free throw line. You see the Lakers shoot 44 free throws when another team shoots 16. This is like, is Austin Rivers, Austin Reeves, did he become a goddamn 20-year, 15-year perennial all-star? The hell is he getting calls over Dame Lillard? When the hell did that start happening? Austin Reeves, has he ever been in an all-star game? He's not even an all-star. But yet he can get calls over all these guys. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense right now. And everybody was like, see, no, man, you would make it, man, if you just played ball. Play ball, like what, professionally or for the team? I can't play ball. You know why? Because playing ball means doing what they doing right now, then I don't want to do it. They ruining it. They ruining the game for y'all. Yeah, because what I'm thinking about is the next generation. Shai Alexander isn't the MVP. I like Shai Alexander, but it's not really been him this year. He's had a lot of help. They're not going to tell you that, but he's had a lot of help this year. There's so much stuff going on that people don't even recognize what's happening. Joker's winning, but he's really not the MVP of the league. You see what I'm saying? Joker's winning because they have a great team. They have a great system. You know, Dallas has been screwed over. The referees don't like Luka because he complains too much, so they call a lot of fouls on him. And he's still he's killing the league. Killing it. He's making mediocre players better. He got Kyrie Irving. It's just him and Kyrie. Kyrie's hurt. Luka's still doing his thing. And they've cheated them out of games consistently. But instead of promoting them, they're promoting a 39-year-old player who's on his last leg. We're going to market this guy and put all of the dollars behind him. Where does that make sense? Where does that make sense in the sport? That we got to put all our attention around this bum for a guy who's going to barely get a layup and a dunk, who can't run any plays, no footwork, no fundamentals. We're going to get behind that guy and say that guy's the best player to ever do it. Huh? And on what planet, in what world is that acceptable? Then we're going to look at a team that's inferior. The Los Angeles Lakers are an inferior basketball team, a 500 ball club. And we're going to look at them and we're going to promote them every day. We're going to talk about them every day. We're going to talk about what they should have been doing, what they need to do. Not about the team that beat them. Let's talk about what they need to do next season, what they need to do. We'll be like, well, hold up. We're still in this thing. Denver won the chip, and it's like, what will LeBron do? Will he retire? Really retire? Well, they still celebrate. They ain't even had the parade yet, and y'all already talking about LeBron. It wasn't like he beat LeBron in the NBA Finals. They already swept them. They got swept last year. 500 ball club. So now what you gonna do? You gonna try to drag this bum ass team right back into the playoffs again so you can get your Lakers in Boston. That's gonna sell. That's what people want to see. No, we don't. None of us wants to see that shit because we know the Lakers are not a good basketball team. And we know the Celtics are being carried. We already know they have no inside players. It's a dog and pony show. You're ruining the league for the bottom line. Instead of letting the game dictate who the winners would be. That's the way David Stern wanted it. He knew the game basketball would dictate what was what. It's sad for the rest of the people that have to watch. Because the people that have to watch and have to endure all of this, they look at it and go, damn, is it really this bad? Or are we just imagining this, that it is this bad? It is really this bad. It is Apple Maps bad right now with the officials. And I can't even blame the officials. They're told to do this shit. The officials have no choice but to do what they want to do. It's entertainment. It's not entertainment if it's not entertaining. If you're not entertaining me, we have a problem. There's no entertainment here. I am not entertained watching another team get cheated out of a game. That's not entertaining to me. I don't want to see a team get cheated. I'm a Detroit Piston bad boy fan. And I knew they cheated the Atlanta Hawks and the Boston Celtics to carry the Detroit Pistons to the Chicago Bulls to get swept. Because that's what they wanted. I knew they lost that game and should have been playing in Boston Gardens. The game should have went back to Boston. They stepped over Boston. They did. They stepped over Boston. They stepped over every team in the game so that they can get what they wanted. They went 5 games with Atlanta. A team that should have been out in 3. We went 5 games with them. That's how broken down we were. They beat the team, and we beat them in game 5. And we never should have been that close with them. Second round, Celtics. Well, this is it. You know, it's like they had nothing coming. Nothing coming. It gets me sick when I gotta sit there and watch a game and watch a team get ripped off because somebody thinks that's basketball entertainment. They think that's entertaining to us, that we want to see LeBron James win. You want to force feed LeBron James down everybody's throat as if that's what we want. That's not what we want. We are basketball fans. This is why they turn to watch the women's basketball. They'll sit there and watch college. They'll watch the NIT. Why would they do that? It's because they're not being satisfied with what they see in front of them. They don't even consider this basketball. It's sports entertainment. That's not entertaining. So when you see that, you get disappointed because you recognize what kind of thing is presented in front of you. You know, I've seen it countless times. So for me, it's not a big deal. It's like, okay, I get it. I know what y'all want to do. Adam Silver is a marketing guy. This is what he's thinking for his bottom line. We have to promote the Lakers 24 hours a day. Does the NFL promote the Chiefs 24 hours a day? No, they do not. Do you know why they don't do that? Because they don't promote Kansas City on Fox. And why wouldn't they do that? Because different networks, one owns the NFC, one works with the AFC. And what they not finna do is promote somebody that ain't on the goddamn schedule. They gonna promote the goddamn game. Yes, they promote Taylor Swift when she's playing. Well, when the Chiefs are playing, they're going to market her. They're going to put the camera on her. They didn't even give a damn about Patrick Mahomes. It was about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Nobody's bigger than the logo. But when two teams are playing, you know what they're not talking about? They're not focusing on Mahomes in the NFC. They're focused about the division. They're focused about the players. They're focused about the game. They're focused on the rivalry. They're keeping it all right there. And perspective. You know what they're not doing? Caring any which way it goes. I'm just sitting here pissed. I have to sit here and watch that. I'm serious, man. Pissed. I had to sit here and endure that. It's bad because if you look at it for what it is, you're looking at a situation that is not ideal. It is not ideal for you. A lot of us is not gonna question it. We're not gonna say anything egregious. That's just the way we move. I mean, what you plan on doing? Yeah. They tell you who to like. They tell you what team you should be rooting for. It's sickening. Who watches Sports Center today? Not me. Scott Van Pelt and all that. I used to love to watch Scott Van Pelt. when you start seeing different situations and the way the game is playing out, and you see how they did Giannis tonight, and Giannis is not the superstar they wanted. He was just doing so well they couldn't ignore him. And he had such a great story. They were so vested in him. And then it comes back to Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers, what was he doing tonight? The Bucks did not recognize. They were playing it like it was a regular game. You know, like they don't understand what's happening, that they're being screwed over. Towards the end of the game, they want to go with Dame Lillard on Anthony Davis. Yeah, they ran pick and roll. This pissed me off. This play pissed me off. They had a pick and roll, right? Dame penetrated, gave it to Giannis, who gave a head fake to Dinwiddie. Right? Boom, boom, boom. He fouls Giannis there and takes the foul. The ref calls it. And they weren't going to give Giannis the layup anyway. So right away, they're in screw job mode. So they went straight to screwing him out of the game. That was the whole preference. Doc want to go run over plays. So with 2 point whatever seconds left to go in the game, everybody wants to go through their timeout progressions with 2.6 on the clock. And Tony Brothers was in there. Right? And what happened? In a regulation, this is your superstar, Giannis Antetokounmpo, with Anthony Damn Davis. Anthony Dumbass Davis couldn't play a defense to save his life. He fouls the hell out of Giannis. How many times must he foul this man? He's fouling his ass the whole goddamn play. He's fouling Giannis the whole play. Holding him and everything. God damn, when you get the hell off of him, he fouling him like a motherfucker. He ain't even got the ball. Here it is. The ball is tossed up in the air as an alley-oop. Giannis goes up to get it. He was fouled the whole time by this Anthony soft-ass Davis. Giannis gets the ball. Look, he's still holding Giannis. Now he's holding him by the waist. Damn near got his balls in his hand. He goes up for the shot right at the rim, and that happens. And they give the ball to AD. No call on the goddamn play. Giannis is on the floor like, what the hell is going on here? Giannis was fouled the entire goddamn play. It is ridiculous. Well, the referees did a very good job of sabotaging a game and trying to help another team win. All season long, we've been seeing this. And we saw it in the Clippers game when they were down 19 in the fourth and they did what they had to do to take that game away. And it's just a very sad occasion, you know. Oh, no. I don't look at it like that. I look at it from the ground of you're robbing the fans of what they're supposed to get. You know, it's like if the Lakers are good enough and they win straight up, good. They deserve to win. If they win the game, nobody's hating on them just because they the Lakers. We're saying, look, hell, I would love for the team to do well and beat the team because they played better without LeBron James. Everybody see that. They didn't prove they played better without him, but the referees are giving them all the support in the world because they need him. Remember when LeBron was hurt during that last stretch? They needed the Lakers to be successful, right? They needed the Lakers to win, and he was out. LeBron was out for that long period of time because he was injured. So they needed the Lakers to win, and they just started letting them shoot 50 free throws a game. And you heard Monty Williams, who was the coach of the Suns, go off about the Lakers' free throws attempts in the game. It's just terrible. Right. You look how many 3-point plays LeBron James got today. Not today, this season. It's awful. It is just absolutely awful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm probably gonna pass out on this couch, man. I'm mad as hell about this damn Bucks game. I stopped watching it at first. I said, "Oh, this game over." And I saw that, I was just disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. The overtime was even worse. Austin Reeves didn't even get fouled. They were down two. Dame didn't hit a big shot. He had came down and hit a three and put them up by two. And it was just like the Bucks never seemed to understand what was happening. Terrible calls. It was just all around awful. Well, when you unaware of what's happening, well, because of Z Gores and other players in the game, hmm yeah, I know I should get some rest. Yeah, I'm a little mad. I'm a lot mad. So that's just how I felt about it. But absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We have got to do better with basketball, man. Because I love the sport. I love the game. I'm just disgusted in how they are misusing the game. You know, they misrepresenting everything that the people know about. And everything that the people loved about the game and everything else, they just spit on it just to go for the quick buck of just marketing a inferior basketball team. It just doesn't, it don't mesh up. It's just terrible. Um, that just irritates me. So tomorrow I'll be ready to go. Y'all gonna have a lot of content tomorrow, buddy. So get ready. But I just gotta get some sleep. Now I get with you. All right. Love, peace, and hair grease. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bust Life, Dreamers Pro, Ticket TV, everybody out there with a boxing show and basketball show and just a show period that just highlights the sport and doing it the right way. Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. You got Ticket TV doing it great with his podcast and everything else. You got Welcome to HDI TV. He doing great. And they just recognizing that real. Everybody who's doing it and recognizing the real, those are the ones you favor. Those are the ones you take good care of. So, absolutely. So, for the love of basketball, the NBA, y'all are pissing me off with this. Stop it. Will you please, please, pretty please, with sugar on top, just stop. Okay? We don't want to see this. All right? We're done with it. All right? Stop it. Don't need to be the Lakers. If the Lakers are good enough to win, stop cheating other teams so that the Lakers can get a win because you want to push LeBron James in this false narrative. It's like, oh, let it go. Like we're smart enough now. Some of the younger people you're a fool because y'all been doing this to them their entire lives. But we know better. So just cut it out. All right?